Okay, we have had plans by the PF government to arrest President Hakainde Hichilema. So let us know what is your comment on that issue. Let us know what is your comment on that issue. We are also seeing the President of the Republic of Zambia doing his campaigns, citing coronavirus, his commissioning projects, his campaigning in regard. Even when campaigns have been suspended, okay, the level of politicking in our country is not equal. You are seeing what ZMBC is doing. It's not giving fair coverage. We are also looking at tribalism in our country. Today, you saw PF leaders, they went insulting the people of this country on a virtual, what they called virtual conference. But that is not virtual because their rally is technical. So these are things that we want to discuss, and we want you to comment. We want you we want to get your views. There are a lot of issues that we are going to discuss. Okay, and please, if we forget to discuss one or two things, just comment, say, guys, can you talk about this? And we are going to talk about it here. This is Insaka, Akuna Kulala. So to kickstart our program, Comrade Musenge, I welcome you. Madam Pumulo, I welcome you. And I'm going to say that I'm going to start my program with Comrade Ben Manda. Comrade Ben, we saw today that the PF government, using their state police, okay, they drafted a call out, which they have not issued on President Hakainde Hichilema, because I've seen that people are annoyed. I don't know when they are going to save it on him, but we received that information. What is your take on that one?
Thank you so much, Honorable Matomola. It's so shameful. It's so shameful to see that some people are trying to get advantage of our president, because we all know that our president is so kind. He don't talk too much. He don't attack anyone. But for some people, they just try to they want to get advantage of that. So as long as advantage of that, I know that they'll fail and all their plans will go in vain. Yeah, thank you so much, Honorable.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, Comrade Andrew.
Thank you, Honorable. Thank you. Good to see everyone who's on this page watching us live. I believe you've shared already with your friends. And please share so that you can allow them also to have a chance to hear what is happening, what has been happening in this so-called Zambia. Thank you. Back to the news. What has been happening in Zambia, it is very shameful, whereby people who are called leaders, they are there standing, oh God, preaching hate speech and then insulting Zambian people. You know, it's very shameful, whereby a normal human being who thinks about others, all they know is about insults. The insults which they uttered when they had this so-called virtual campaigning thing, they are lying to Zambian people. It was just this, and we know it's a campaigning. They are trying to put all efforts in whatever capacity just to block their arrival. You know, it doesn't make sense, whereby what you are doing to your friend, that's a similar thing we're supposed to be done. You know, as a Zambian, we believe in multi-party, but the multi-party which we are observing now, it is no longer. PF, they've become so selfish, whereby they don't allow their fellows to do what is like. You know, over the call out, how do you call someone at this hour? This hour is all about mobilizing. No need of disturbing each other. Let us just stand in or continue doing our way. They've got their own way of campaigning. Why can't they just concentrate so that they tell people of Zambia what they have prepared for them? GBM mistaken by saying, yes, we know we've destroyed the economy, but when you allow us another 5 years, we are able to control. How are you going to control it if you can't control now? It is there. The evidence is there. Eh? You see now, you don't even have message for Zambians. All you have is now to condemn. You complain about it. Thank you, Honorable Matomon.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Comrade Draghi, are you there?
I'm there, sir.
Yes, yes. What is your take on current happenings, political happenings in our country?
Thank you very much. what I'll start with is that what is happening is very shameful and embarrassing to these people who are in power right now, because they know that they are going and they are just rushing to whatever they hear that UPND they are passing, UPND they've done this and that, they are rushing there because of their guiltiness. No matter what they do, if people stand on change, things will change. And to say on things which is happening, like concerning the call out, the policemen don't work as if you are personal guards or personal saviors. You are government properties. And all in Zambia, we have to enjoy our rights. This coronavirus pandemic, which is going in our country, it doesn't mean it's just for us UPND or opposition parties. No, it's everywhere and everyone. It touches everyone. You see, the president of Zambia is making the rallies everywhere, taking advantage of opening things which is not in a right way. Us as a UPND, we are not making some rallies. We are just passing and share our manifesto, not insulting anyone. So for Zambians people, let's wake up in our slumber and see what is going on to say it's wrong. Thank you very much, Mr. Matomola.
Sure. Madam Pumulo, hi.
Hello. Hi, guys. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you
The floor
too.
is over to you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, team. Welcome our viewers, everyone watching around the world. We are here. We are here to campaign. We are here full force, guys. We are on Pumi page. That's where we are doing our live broadcast from now on for security reasons, because this page is not based in Zambia. So we are doing our live broadcast here because this page is not based in Zambia, and whatever cyber law bills apply, they do not apply to this page because we are based in the United States. So it is safer for us to broadcast from this page, unlike a Matomola page. So it's for security reasons. We want to secure everyone or our warriors so that they are safe. If a PF wants to come after me, they have to come after me here in the United States, and then they have to review the laws of the state where I am before they can prosecute me. So that's why we have moved Matomola TV to Queen Pumi page for security of everyone here who is risking their lives, because PF is after the lives of anyone talking. So that's why we have moved here. So we are asking all the followers on Matomola page to join Queen Pumi page. Follow us here, follow, like Queen Pumi page. That's where we are going to be broadcasting from until election day, and this is for security reasons. These PF, they are doing all kinds of things. So when us broadcasting from this page kills all their plots, so they cannot touch me. I am in a different country, and whatever we are doing here is subject to the laws of the country where I am and not the Zambian law. So that being said, guys, welcome, share. We have topics today. The topic in discussion now is a police summons HH. And for me, I can just tell the PF and the Zambia police, you are public servant. Your salaries are paid from the people's taxes. The marketeer, whom those thugs tax, the miners who are working, the civil servant, they collect all these monies from everyone, and the money goes to government treasury, and this is the money that is paid to you, Zambia police. Even the tag is not PF money. Balungu was a poor man. I heard that when he was being adopted to stand for president, someone had to pay his nomination fees for him. Lungu went into government a poor man. He has no money. Your allegiance is to the Zambian constitution, to protect the Zambians. And that's why we are here to beg with the law enforcement to observe the rule of law. Do not burn this country down. We see what is happening in South Africa. I hear there are riots in India. So Zambia, the wind of change is here. UPF, you did this to yourself. It's like, you marry a wife and you abuse your wife, and your wife says she's going. She has given you all the chances to redeem yourself. You have failed. So, what can you do? You just let her go because you have failed. 10 years is enough. Zambians are suffering. And then the person whom the people have chosen, you want to tamper with our chosen one. You are going to plunge this country into chaos. I'm telling you. If you are trying to do this so that Zambians can rise up and then you declare a state of emergency, shame on you. Let's meet you at the ballot. All we are saying, let's meet you at the ballot. It's evident, PF, you are no longer popular, so you are going. And in this same vein, I am telling ECZ is not Zambia Nyoko. Is not. We want real figures this time. You have seen PF have no popularity. The president was driving through Kitwe the other day. What happened there? There was no one, just people going around doing their business, and they were yelling forward to him. So we do not expect to see any PF votes in the Copper Belt. If they do, it will be in the minority. The minds are closed. I was having a discussion yesterday with somebody, and I said that Zambia was better off when we were under the British rule. Miners were respected under the British rule. If you were a miner, everyone respected you. But today we have mines being closed. Miners have no pay for 3-4 months. Growing up, if you were a miner, you had made it in life. But they have reduced the Copper Belt to be a destitute. That is where all the money that PF is spending coming from. But look at the poverty levels in our country. So we are saying, PF, stay away from HH. You see what's going on in South Africa. Zambians are fed up. It's like Kangungwe. The avalanche is coming. You cannot stop an avalanche. You are going to die in that avalanche. Or hurricane. You can't stop a hurricane. What is happening now is not even a wind of change. It's an avalanche of change. Sorry, we don't have snow. We have, hurricane now, not hurricane. What do they call it? Wind, whatever. I don't know. I forget the word they are coming from. That is what is happening in Zambia. If anyone dare to stop a whirlwind, yes. So the whirlwind has come to Zambia. It's a whirlwind of change. All Zambians have risen. Zambians, we are in that whirlwind. If PF come and stand there to try and stop it, you see what will happen. That will be the match that's going to light the fire. So we are telling you that PF, stay in your lane. Start packing. Start closing your business transactions. It's in black and white. That's why these elections, they are 5 years to give you time. You have already gauged. Now, Mushibat, you are losers. You have lost it. And you have lost it because of your selfishness, of your greediness. You have impoverished Zambians to a point where they are destitute. A point where Mulefo Ubunga. Really? Ubunga is a basic necessity. It's a food security. How can a normal government kufolesha Ubunga? Apanga balefolesha matibon steak ngeo balefolesha nama fanta nama champagne ngefo balefolesha. They should not be handing out basic food needs like cooking oil, meal. Every home should have that. And this is what annoys me, because when they are eating, but our people are starving. So I end here. I know I'm ranting. Nafurwa. Why katakuli HH wapia? Just leave the HH. Why katakuli HH wapia? It's a whirlwind naima. Nani papata.
Yes. Actually, just speaking on that, you see, we want to tell the Zambia police that sometimes there comes a time whereby the Zambia police fails to handle the people. We know the reason why they want to do this. And the reason is that they want Gavaranda Teche to Rekufuaya, HH will rise with his people. They will go to force headquarters and they will shoot 1 or 2 people, thereby disturbing the peace of this country. And they, instead of us focusing on elections, we'll be focusing on mourning people. Every time when HH is summoned at force headquarters, people are shot. The last time that HH was summoned to force headquarters was when Mapenzi Chiburo was shot. Just right there at Central Police, Levy Junction Mall, somewhere about. Okay. The second time that HH was summoned at the police, okay, Joseph Kaunda and the prosecutor, they were shot. The other time when HH was summoned to the police, and the police went in Sisheke with guns, firing live bullets in the air. They chased HH in the bush. Those of you who watched that video, you agree with me that HH and his team went, they rushed, they went in the bush. That's where they were hiding, in Sisheke. The father to Romeo Kangombe was tear gassed by the police, and on that fateful day, he died. In the same vein, when the police entered Sisheke, Lawrence Banda, our youth, was shot dead by non-asylums, non-PF cadres. In 2015, HH was summoned at the police in Livingston. People lost their lives. What we are saying is that it is in the tendency of the PF, okay, government, through their state machinery, the police, to claim lives. Up to now, all these families that I've mentioned, I'm telling you, they have not been compensated. I also want to update the Zambian people that the state lost a case between Vespas Shimujira and the state. They lost that case. The court found the state guilty, that they were negligent, and they killed Vespas Shimujira in cold blood. And the state was ordered to compensate the family of Vespas Shimujira. As I speak to you right now, the family of Vespas Shimujira have not been paid the money which they were charged. You might be aware that 500,000 is what the court ordered the state to pay the family of Vespas Shimujira. Why am I bringing all this data? I'm bringing this information because I want to tell you that each time when HH is summoned by the police, there's always bloodshed. A few days ago, we had a peace treaty where political parties gathered together to end violence and to promote peace and dialogue. 2 days later, the same PF government, they attempt to call someone at the police for simply going in Chongwe to distribute face masks. Is this not the same President Edgar Lungu that said that we must all join the fight against COVID-19? He was in Mandev. He was in Bauren last week, contributing and distributing face masks. Why is it that at this particular time, when his friend wants to do the same, it becomes against the law? Bene mutimvera imwe. Stani share broadcast here. Mwauze bantu. Voters, bonse bantu kuti aba bantu nwakawalala. Ne wakawalala andinkuza nivazo ngati chipani cha PF cha wina. Bazambo chokera manyumba mwatu. A youth was attacked in Rwanda. As I'm speaking to you, that youth is sustaining injuries. So these people have also gone to the next topic which you want to bring out. And that is the issue of tribalism. When they go to Uganda to go and see graveyards of victims of genocide, they go and cry. But when they come here in our country, they allow tribalists to officially launch virtual meetings with the tribal connotations. It takes me, Madam Pumuro, and everybody in this group, let us look at what happened today when these guys held their so-called virtual meetings and the caliber of people that were speaking. I think we can move in that direction.
Okay, so we are talking about tribalism, and I think you are aware that today there was a rally. I don't know if it's Mr. Kenishas Banda who was contributing something at a rally, and he was very vulgar, mentioning private parts. I am here to say this is disgusting. Like Zambia, we are above that. Zambia, we are above cheap politics of insele. You know what? Somebody resorts to insults when they can't think. And this is the caliber of the leaders in government who can't think. That's why we have all these problems. When there is a problem, when there is an issue to discuss, when they should be telling us how they are going to reduce the high inflation of the kwacha from 23 kwachas to $1. Tell us how we are going to reduce the inflation. Is it by insulting your own body parts? It's a shame. Those same things, you are a man. It makes sense for a woman to insult a man of the body parts. For example, if I'm insulting a man, it will make sense because I don't have a man's body parts. But a man to insult yourself, it's a shame. And we are here to condemn it. Like we do not take Zambia to be so low where a former, in fact, this is a high-ranking official, profanity. Where is Chela Hatukuta right now? He is in jail for the same insults. And then you have high-ranking profile people on stage, Bale Tukana. Where is the law? This is what we are saying. Where is the Zambia police? We say no to selective policing, to selective sentence application of the law. It's against our human rights. As Zambians, it's against our constitution as Zambians. It's against the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. You are abusing us Zambians. The ECO was there distributing masks. HH goes to distribute masks. It's a problem. He has a call out to the police. We are just telling you, just take that police call out and repeat, because you will not like what is going to happen. I'm just telling you. The days are gone of taking Zambians for granted. If you touch HH, you touch all the Zambians, because we are the ones who have chosen HH. He didn't put himself there. The Zambian people have chosen HH. So PF Zambia police, actually now, it's not Zambia police, it's PF police. You better behave yourself, because Zambia police has been taken over by PF. So it's a PF Zambia police, you better behave yourself. We don't want chaos in this country. Let's just be civilized and wait for the day. Let's campaign, you know. Even if you are trying all manner of ways to prevent HH, we know that you have put a bounty on his head. You want to eliminate him. That's why you release those prisoners. But we are saying that, God forbid, HH is chosen to deliver Zambia. And because God chose him, because he has his own money, he can't be corrupted. Everyone else, that's why they are in the evil boat. They caught it Noah's boat. That's blasphemy. God forbid. That evil boat, they are there because they are all criminals and they are harboring from being persecuted. HH cannot join that boat because he's a straight man, he's a credible man, credible businessman. He earned all his money genuinely. They have failed to stick anything against him. So PF, we are in the last days, because you touch HH, you touch Zambia. I end here. Yeah, so guys, Andrew, if you have any comments on the insults or the tribal remarks about the behavior of some of these politicians, PF politicians.
Yes, thank you, ma'am, for the guidance. You know, I'm just from going through what Mr. Edgar Lungu went to tell people of Mwinlunga. You know, when you're campaigning at this hour, you have just to stick to your points, which you will be doing for the people. Not talking of what the other person has done or did in the past years, because we are not living in the hellas of the past. No, we are living in the future. Whatever we are doing is for the future use. So when they are campaigning, why can't they just stick to what they will deliver to the people of Zambia? The article says that no, telling Mwinlunga's people that no, these people who sold your who privatized your pineapple plantation, they are back. They want to finish you. As a president, uttering such. In which capacity?
Lies.
Moreover, the time he has just mentioned about privatization, I believe was there. Why can't he just look for those people who are working in the government so that they can explain? And then why should a normal human being stick to tell lies? Better concentrate on what you work for a people. Eh? What's so difficult just to stick to your business? Is it that they don't have manifesto to tell people? Eh? And then this call out, like Madame has already articulated, you know, the voice is more powerful than the facial expression. When someone speaks, it carries volume. The person has insulted, and no one has followed up on the man. And then he called himself a crazy man. They respect him. And then here he is insulting Zambians. Eh? Why are we taking things in our own way? Like, if you're not PF, then the law is not guiding you. If you're PF, you are guided by the law. What's going on? Is this Zambia which our forefathers built? Are we living sure in Zambia, or maybe we've just hired some criminals to lure us? Because this is criminality. A normal human being can't come on the public and then he start just insulting. And then it goes to now, the last one goes to the police officers. If you respect your work, it's a high time now you know what you are there for. Not whatever you are guided to do, you do. The one who started with this distribution, like Mr. Matomola has already said, it's the same ECL. He went ahead in Mandevo to distribute the face mask. No one followed him. The ECZ who stopped Malali Marocho, they never said anything. What's going on as a country? Why are we playing the political jokes? Let us stick to the point here. Yeah? Why do someone just because he has done the best? Are you ashamed? Are you not ashamed doing things which will laugh at you at the end of the day? Police officer, Mr. IG, can you listen? Listen, please. Ben Capes was fired just for simple reason. Eh? He was standing on the truth. Ben Capes was fired. You transferred that man because he was trying to defend the constitution. You transfer him to Western Province. What's going on? What's going on? But IG, if you want to be respected by Zambians, please stick to the work. Don't be too coward. Whereby whatever you are ordered, you follow. Eh? When are you going to have that sense whereby you do things in the right way, not whereby someone this one you go, someone this one. Chola Tukuta is where? Chola Tukuta is gone for simple thing, and that I believe, not just believing. I saw the apology message. He apologized. But you went ahead jailing someone for no reason, because I would call it for no reason. Where in this world can a person be jailed for 2 years without labor just because of an insult? How many people insult me? How many people insult HH? Those cadres who insulted HH, did you arrest them? All information are gone. Please be wise. Reason. Why do you sideline whatever whenever you are taking the cases? Zambia, it's for all. Zambia never meant for Easterners. Zambia never meant for Bembas. I'm Bemba. But the way you are sidelining things, it's not making sense. Let us listen for once. We are remaining with few days. And then the truth I'll tell you is this. Zambian people, they've already decided. And whatever you're planning, whatever the plans you have, it will never work. And then this Mr. Whatever Geoffrey, whoever wrote that one, Zambians, if they vote at first line, HH will win and then the second will lose. Who told you that we are going to vote the second time? We want to vote the second line. We only vote once. And then when we vote once, HH will pull through, which you know. Zambian people, they've already decided. And then if you've decided in the other way, you go and in Malawi, where you've allowed people to have voters card. They'll vote you there, not here.
Yes.
Don't tell lies to Zambian people. Stick to the truth.
Yes.
Yes, sir. The main thing which we know in Zambia, when it's time for campaigning, it's all about selling your political thing. selling your idea, whatever you work for the Zambian people, not whereby, no, this person can't do anything for you when you vote for him. Who told you? Eh? How do you go in someone's house to say, but after a certain age? Look at you. Shame on you. All of you, PF, shame on you.
Thank you, Andrew. So, guys, if you're just joining us, I see there's a lot of people who have joined the live stream. Thank you so much. We are here. We are broadcasting Matomola TV from Queen Pumi page. So, if you have not followed this page, follow this page. All our live broadcasts will be coming from this page due to security reasons. The Matomola page was under attack by PF, but Queen Pumi page is not based in Zambia. So the cyber bill does not apply to the Zambian cyber bill. So we are here, guys. If you are new on this page, you follow, like, share Queen Pumi page. We'll be here every day. Actually, we are trying to run the page for more hours every day. We'll be sharing the link so that you guys can come on. It's called our Facebook Insaka Akunakulala team. We are here, guys. You are welcome. We are talking about the developing stories. Matomola, over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just want you to read through 2 or 3 comments that are coming from the people who have really sacrificed to tune in to this program so that we can also get their views and see how best we can move from that point. So what you do is just comment below, because we are going to be reading out your comments, because we are in this thing together and we want to bring light to the people of Zambia. We want to educate the people. So read through some of the comments. And while she's reading through, please, if you have not commented, out of the 150 plus that are here, so 160, just comment so that we read out where you are coming from, what you are doing. Just comment anything. Just comment below. She's reading out 5 comments from the people. I think you can do that.
Okay, Sido Mwenya says we are watching from Lusaka. Tuababonse Michael from Lusaka says he's watching. Zamaya from DC, welcome. Conrad says he calls himself a doctor of something. Conrad says, can't the media really blacklist such individuals as IBA? Roger says, watching you live from Monze. Our live number is increasing, guys. Share this page. We were on Matomola TV. We used to have 1,000 people watching us live, but this page is new. This is our second day to come on live from this page. So we urge you to share, follow, like. All the election updates will be coming here live. And the day of voting, we are going to run this page 24/7. We'll be sharing live updates from our observers countrywide. And also we are launching the Zambians Protect Your Vote initiative. If you don't know me, my name is Queen Pumi. I am CEO and founder of Nangoma Foundation Zambia. This is a human rights organization to help protect votes in Zambia, help protect a free and fair election in Zambia. So we are here, guys. Follow us, like us. We are going to be giving lots of information so we keep you informed. The PF, as you know, they are telling lies, but the days of lying are long gone, because this is a digital era time where everybody's broadcasting. Even if they block us from ZNBC, we have such platforms where we can share information. So we are happy to have you guys. And the next topic is COVID-19 rally. I guess we are actually touched on that. So I can just read some comments. Joshua, watching from Kawe. Lumai from Chingola. Cosmas, watching from Lusaka. Tommy Zambezi in the house. Given says, is it true that HH is summoned? Watching you from Mapatizia. Okel, watching from Kalomo High. Okel says, good program. Thank you, sir. We are here because of you, our followers. We wouldn't do this without you. So our passion is we are patriotic Zambians. We want to end these problems we have in Zambia, because these problems can be fixed by just a proper government who can manage our resources. That's why we are here. So let's join forces, guys, and do the best for Zambia. Rogers says he's watching from Solwezi, Rogers Malale. Solwezi is always good. We always have a lot of fans from Solwezi. James from Lusaka. Lewis says, please ensure that you campaign hard on the ground in PF strongholds and secure the victory. You have my vote. Thank you, Lewis. And Sam Mugabe, watching you from Lusaka, forward is the solution. Amen. Grace Likando says, but why can't you report this government to organizations like UN for assistance? Please, it's too much. And Ernest says he's watching from Mundola, Emmanuel from Livingston. So good feedback, guys. We love you guys. Make sure you follow this page. We'll be coming live every day at 21 hours, but we might come on anytime to share breaking news. Matomola, over to you.
So thank you so much. We'll be reading out your comments. So just comment below. If you have got a question, you have got contributions, you've got something very important to bring out, to be reading out your comments now. So I just want to answer some of your questions that have been posed. Is it true HH has been summoned? And the answer is yes. The police are intending to do that. There was internal communication we received as a party, but obviously they have seen that this is a majority person. This is a person who is supported by the majority people of this country. So they are taking it, they are not handling this thing, in a rush, because they know the impact that we have. Secondly, I love what one man said on this platform. He said, why can't we report these PF guys who are promoting tribalism and stuff to international organizations? That is what we are going to do. I want to assure you that UPND will not spare. We will not spare colleagues who decided to block the law with impunity. They have to be tried before the face of the law. I also want to say that the IBA, the Independent Broadcasting Authority, is toothless. These people, they use TV, radio, newspapers to preach hate speech. But IBA has decided to do nothing. Ngati mumona mongati vatonga mukawapaturana vavemba mona kapene ndi pamene mzawo ina ma-election munama. In fact, group iliyonse yabantu bamene mwauza kuti bamenyane, just know that kuzankhala bloodshed. And bana banu, who knows, maybe na mwana wanu bachimba kambwiri ali na boyfriend wamene ni mtonga. It is so painful that GBM is married to a Tonga woman. Did you know that he's married to a Tonga woman, but he's practicing hate speech? Ine ukamba pazoona ine kunkala nina mwamuna wanga wamene akamba pali against tribe yanga, then mubedi afuna tigone bonse siningavichite. What we are saying is that these people, the type of politics that they are practicing, they think that they will get away with it. My friend, Zambia has never gone to war. And if you want to see the first war that will be in Zambia, it is based on tribe. Because trust me, Madam Pumuro, I wouldn't love someone to come and claim my life. I wouldn't love someone to come and claim my life because I'm lost. I would defend myself. Even the PF, they must know one thing that they must be very aware about is that this tribalism, this violence that they are practicing, we are going to defend ourselves. And in the quest to defend ourselves, a lot of things will be destroyed. In Burkina Faso, a parliament and an electoral commission of Burkina Faso was set ablaze by an angry citizen. We are saying that it is high time that we as the people of Zambia stood together, because we are up against criminals who want to take away our lives. We are up against criminals who do not care whether we live or we don't. They are more concerned about elections. They are not concerned about preserving lives. And that is the reason why we are living in a country where to work with UPND Nigeria, you'll be hacked. We are living at a time where the president is constantly being reported to police stations. He is the only citizen in this country who has been reported to police stations many times than any other citizen in this country. But President Edgar Chagwarungu, remember where you are coming from. Remember the Chawama, where you are coming from. How people are suffering. We have got 2,000 kids in Chawama that do not go to school. Civil servants are suffering. 90,000 teachers right now do not have jobs. Today, they have been cheated, the civil servants, that they are going to scrap off their debt, which is totally impossible. Imagine a mother who worked for 25 years, okay, in the civil service at the university teaching hospital, has not gotten a gratuity, has not gotten a pension. These people, they go to line up there at Ministry of Justice, and you cannot feel pity, okay? Today, I commented about someone who died as a result of cancer because of being neglected by the government of the day. And some PF cadres came on my page to attack me and to say you are political. No, we must speak the truth. Muma hospitals, muribe mangwala. Muma clinic, mangwala muribe. We who are suffering, who are the poor people, when we go to university teaching hospital, but it was at a non-per premium, per high cost. We don't want to live in a country where if I'm poor, I must die. It pains me that lady Msonda died because of the recklessness of this current brutal government that has failed to evacuate people abroad when they are sick. I've been mentioning it many times here that some of them, when they just get a cough, when they are playing games in the bedroom with their wives and their hands are tilted, they rush immediately to South Africa. Okay, but we've got serious cases of people who are suffering, people who have got cancer and they need to be given chemotherapy. It pains me that we are losing lives as a result of coronavirus, because at the university teaching hospital, when your brother is suffering from coronavirus, they do not have ventilators. They do not have special face masks. What we are saying as Zambian people, tenti yangane, tenti seguke. What we are saying is that the amount of intimidation that we have in our country by these PF cadres, it is too much. What we are saying is that this time around, the reason why even President HH has been restricted from every moving is not because he doesn't want to campaign. I want to clarify this. Zambia. A lot of people have been messaging me, telling me that no, why is the president not campaigning? No. This man has got helicopters which need to be licensed by ZAF. We as UPND, we applied, okay, to be given a license by the Zambia Aviation, civil aviation. They denied that a permit for us to fly in the air. We are remaining with a few days for us to go to the general elections. For us to cover 150 something districts, we are not supposed to move by road, man. We are supposed to move using choppers. These choppers, through the ZAF commander, the army commander, have been restricted from flying in the air, and they said that if we are going to move against their will, they will shoot at our choppers. If to and the he doesn't love to stay home. He wants to go out. Just last week, he went to Jongo. Look at what has happened. This man, by ECZ now SOP, standard operating procedure. Ngatwaya sana mwili ashiriafikanza mu Africa twarasangati ama SOP aya malamulo yo strapo campaign yachoka ku Uganda. Ku Uganda kujana na using ama SOP kushita block ma opposition. Even us here in our country, these SOPs have been used, and these are the same SOPs that put Bobby Wine under house arrest. They want to put HH under house arrest, and let's wake up and denounce these schemes by the ECZ. I think that is what I can say.
Yes. Thank you very much. Actually, I just want to comment on that. You mentioned a little bit on the debt swap. So I have heard that in this debt swap, whoever's loan is going to be scrapped, they want their voters card. So the PF have calculated that they have about 1 million votes from civil servants, and they want those. The PF have made Zambians to be poor and then use poverty to buy their votes. We are saying no. If you are a civil servant, don't do it. HH and our manifesto of UPND, they have a better policy for all Zambians. They are not doing selective empowerment. UPND is going to empower all Zambians, regardless. Myself here, I always say I am a retiree. I am still waiting for my money. But they empower musicians or so-called artists whom we don't even know. Bamupelo Muntu 300,000. When people who have worked for this money, they have died. I am in groups with the orphans, such as yourself, Bayut, who are waiting for your parents' benefits. You are just struggling. They are just hustling. These are the same people who are being recruited by PF. So PF have impoverished the country and turn around to abuse us. So we are saying, let's drink water until August 12 and ensure we vote HH to State House. How is this going to happen? It's only going to happen if it's a landslide victory. If we give HH a landslide victory, it will be shut up. ECZ will have nothing to say because it will be landslide. There will be no room for manipulation. So that's what we are saying, guys. Akuna kulala, we are all supposed to plan to be camp at our polling stations 24/7. Let's plan there. Let's plant cameras, ensure what's going on, monitoring the surroundings. I don't care. We don't need ECZ to accredit us. We all Zambians, we are election observers, and all of us are going to observe this election. Tulinabo, we are like a tick on a cow. Pangombe. Tiki pangombe, that's what we are. This election, we are not giving you a chance. And before I hand over the floor, yesterday I met with a personal friend. I'm here in the US, so I have not met this person for a long time because of the COVID. So we finally met up yesterday, and this person was like, I have seen your work on your political activity. This guy is an Asian guy. So he says, I've seen your work on your Facebook page, but I don't understand it. You are here in the US, you are a US citizen. Why are you doing this? I said, I am doing this for my grandchildren and great-grandchildren, for Zambians who are living literally. Zambia is sitting literally on a diamond. We are literally sitting on diamond gold, but we are poor. A few people are benefiting. This is what I'm doing it. I am patriotic. That is my homeland. A lot of people, they are saying, well, you have promised you a job. No, I don't need a job. I've worked 30 years. I'm a pensioner where I am. Here in America, I've worked another 20 years. I have retirement benefits from the work I've done in America. I don't need to lift a finger. I am doing this because I want to save Zambia. And PF, they have oppressed everybody. They shut them down. That is one reason why we have moved Matomola page to my page, which is in the United States and is not covered by the laws of Zambia. So if you are here, guys, follow Queen Pumi page, follow, like, share. This is where we are going to talk about everything that PF don't want us to talk about. We are going to expose them.
Yes. Ben, you have got something to say.
Thank you so much, Honorable Matomola. Mama, this country is moving from democratic to a dictatorial country due to the things that is happening now. As you can see that people are not free. Once you try to tell the truth, they'll hammer you. They'll hammer you. They'll do. I don't know how I can say it, but that's not okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. That's not the Zambia that we want. It's not the country that we want. We need to have a free and a country that we can do anything we want. Also, I would like to say something about what happened today. I heard that Mr. Chishimba Kambwe, he said something like, no, you should give us, or maybe you should blame us after 20 years. So you should give us again some more years for you to blame us. So for them, they see that what they are doing is okay. But to others, like for me, I can see that is foolishness, because for now, people are not okay. People are suffering. and things are very tough. People can't move around like the way we used to do before. But somebody just came out to say that no, yeah, you should blame us after 20 years. That's when you come and blame us. So that's not okay. That's not okay. It is so sad, very sad, to have such kind of a leadership, in our country. This is very sad, very, very, very sad. And the other thing is that I don't know why they are attacking HH. I don't know why they're attacking our president. I don't know. I don't know why people they are having a total sleepless. They have sensed the change, the wind of change. Now they're trying to bring out issues so that they can get him. This is not okay. It is so shameful to have big people around who are busy shouting, who are busy pointing fingers at others. Yeah, thank you. Hello?
Yes,
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We can get you. So we running out of time. We have got 4 minutes to wind up. We've got 4 minutes to wind up. Madam Pumulo, what you are going to do is you are going to read the last set of comments and he's going to summarize. Andrew is going to summarize, and then from there we sign out. Your mic is muted. Your mic is muted.
Sorry, Caspar Hadebe.
Yeah.
Caspar Hadebe says our president HH is bullshit. Caspar, get away from our page. Any comments on to Caspar? He's calling HH bullshit. And yet Chela is arrested for 2 years with hard labor. This is what we are saying.
Yeah.
You know what? Such mentality, just tell him if he's there listening. I think he's listening. My friend Caspar, I'm not promising you life, but I'm promising you away from the media. From today onward, you never attend on any media. Sorry for that. I'll attend to you. Thank you.
Caspar, you know, Chela Tukuta is in 2 years with hard labor, but PF cadres can get away with murder. That's why we need to change this government, guys. You see it. They come here, they insult, and they go scot-free.
Yes. Read some more comments.
Some more comments. Let me see. Let me change here. So we can go on for a few minutes because there is a lot of people. So let's not try. Let's try to go on for a few more minutes. A lot of people have joined, so I hate to just end. So let's continue, guys, for a few more minutes because we have a lot of people. Let's continue for 15 minutes. Maybe Ragi, you have a comment?
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much, Comrade Matomola. Thank you very much, viewers, for everyone who is following us. Thank you very much for your support. To start with, I'll start with programs which is going on the table for those civil servants who are being promised to say they'll pay for you marons. It's a liar, guys. It's a liar. The whole entire world, this is the first time to hear that here in Zambia. And for you people like civil servants, you've been to school, you know what is going on and you understand. A thief is a thief. You are suffering getting my 3,000, and those people who've never been to school like Makadas, they are getting a lot of money. How could you tolerate that to your own country? How could you tolerate that to your own home? It's not good. These people, they are not considering us to be Zambians, and they are not considering us to be human beings. Let's vote them out. When we vote these people out, things will change. For you civil servants, guys, those who've been to school, colleges, things will change. You find something to do. We all participate in our nation's welfare. We all participate, and everyone will be able to do something. Civil servants, we can observe and see what is going on. Last, ma'am, what happened last year in Nampundo Secondary School? We had a teacher by profession with a blank head, nothing to know about concerning teaching, but just because of money, he was a teacher. We used to ask the same teacher questions and he was blank. He used to say, "Patheti month and initiorera," which means that's being theft to our national resources. So for us Zambians, guys, youths, let's stand strong and let's vote this government out. When you vote this government out, things will change. We bring those people who understand how economic goes. For those Mr. Chishimba Kambwili and the GBM who are busy practicing tribalism, I think you are the same people who don't know where Zambia came from. I don't know. You don't know what you think about Zambia. I think you don't have relatives like kids who are growing, future generations. You don't have those people because you don't care. How can you be a good reader while you don't care about future generations? Imitikula empanga. But if you start smashing those imitikula, how do you think you'll be a reader? Who are you going to rule? So what I can say, let's vote out this government. When you vote out this government, these people are thieves. Let's bring those people who can understand and know what to do concerning leadership. Thank you very much. This is what I have to say. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Raji. We have Ruben. Ruben, you can come in. Ruben, are you ready? So guys, if you're just joining us, Macho Mola TV has moved to this platform. We are here for security reasons until the election, after the election. So if you have not subscribed to this page, follow Queen Pumi here and also follow Queen Pumi on YouTube. We have been broadcasting, even if we have been offline for 2 weeks on Macho Mola page, we have been broadcasting and all the videos are available on my YouTube channel. So you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a lot of information there, guys. And we'll be here every day live, giving you information, fact-checking PF news and telling you what's happening on the ground. We have ears to the ground. Ruben, you are next.
Oh, good evening, Mama.
Good evening.
Sorry. I've just joined and so I'm trying to catch up with what we are discussing.
So we are talking about HH Salmon and everything, the breaking news. Actually, we are winding down. So I just wanted you to contribute before we leave.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
No, I saw that I came across that news where I said that our president was summoned by the police. It's very unfortunate. How can the Zambia police summon the president in 2 weeks' time, where people are ready to go and vote? No, what are they up to now? No, these games, we're too tired. No, they are old-fashioned now. Instead of bringing ideas or things that are going to be added to the development of the country, we are moving backwards every time with the same issues of the police blocking President Dakande every day. It's out of control now. Was it today or the other day when where the PF and President Edgar Lungu were here in Copper Belt campaigning and distributing masks to people and trying to misguide civil servants that they're going to pay off their loans, which will never happen. Now, why didn't the police summon them? Since if I can recall very well, the ECZ, I believe to say they banned rallies and other things to say there'll be no rallies, there'll be no road shows and other things. Now, well, why didn't the police summon them as they're going out with crowds and disturbing people instead of them calling President Takende every time? No, this kind of unfairness or animal farm kind of ruling, no, we are sick and tired of it. So then the way which I can just maybe add on the civil servant issue. No, people, let's not be deceived that at the last moment. How can someone become so lovable or easily to communicate to at the last moment? Somebody that's whom maybe you have been fighting every time, or somebody who has been threatening you every day, and then at the last moment that person brings a smile on the face and starts laughing with you. No, supposed to be questioning some of the things. Is this true, or there's a motive behind it? And in this case, we know the motive behind this, so that we do what? We give them another 5 years of what? Of sorrow and suffering. So not to our civil servants, the government will never pay any loan for you. Never, and it will never happen. And then I wanted also to talk about the other thing, where the president said that, was it on 16th of August, the schools must be opened. You know, to me, I think, what do you think, my comrades? How can, okay, on 12 August we'll be voting. And how sure is President Lungu that's going to be the president again for him to say at 16th of August the schools must be open? Because by then, which means there'll be under government. No. So if you wanted to open the schools or other institutions, you're supposed to do it maybe within the July period or before 12th August, not after that, because that's now interfering with another person's term. So I don't know if there's like somebody who who has more knowledge on that. Maybe they can enlighten me to say if he's right with what he did. But according to me, that's not correct, because he has interfered with another person's term, which is that's what we're also we're talking each and every day with injustice and doing something without following the law. Thank you.
Thank you. I think that is a mind game, but ECO talking about schools opening, it's a mind game. It's a psychological mind game to think, make Zambians think he'll still be in power, So we are winding down, guys. We'll start with Ben in a few seconds, last comment, and then Matomola, you can close. Then Andrew and Obeti, and then Matomola, you can close.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mom. I'm so happy to be here. And it was hello. Can you
We
hear
are
me?
listening. Yes, you are fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying that I'm so happy to be here, and it has been a pleasure for me to be here and sharing this broadcast with you. And I ask for the people of Zambia to choose with wisdom, because we just remain with 24 days. We have 24 days to go to the general elections. So I ask you, Zambian people, to vote for change. Just don't just go there and make a fake decision. No, this is the time for you to decide for what you want. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Andrew?
Thank you. I want just to concur with what Mr. Luben has already said. You can't decide for someone's team. No, the school should open on like August 16th. That would be someone's president. You'll be under someone. Some things just keep quiet, don't say anything. I've already said, when you know that relationship is about to end, don't talk. Just keep it in that way. To the viewers, I want just to encourage you one thing. I know many of you, maybe you are not working, this and that. Those are the challenges each and every people are passing through, more especially in Zambia. So the best way you can do, or the best thing you can do in your entire life, is by choosing a leader who has that capacity to take Zambia forward. The reason why there is a motto called forward, because he plans for the future. We are not saying that you can plan beyond God. No, God plans for us and he gives us idea on how to do things. It's God who guided people who had to put that word forward. Forward means planning forever, planning for the future, planning for the future leaders. Now, a normal human being comes at the reverse. Who told you? Can you reverse reach you where you're supposed to reach? Eh? Reverse will only take you where you started from, I would say. So to them, they have nothing to offer to the people of Zambia. So can you vote for the light candidate? The light candidate, you know, I can't force you. I always say that look behind where Madam Pumulo she's sitting. There is something that poster there. It is almost everywhere in the country. Can you vote wisely so that we know the way forward? And then when I'm talking, I always do this. It's just a sign, a very simple sign. So let us vote wisely so that we take Zambia forward. Zambia is for everyone, not for an individual. Not just instead of using the brains, they're using the tummies. That's why they are out training issues which are in the tummy. And then whatever comes out of the tummy, that's what that's what the message they're telling people. Eh? Can we vote wisely? Let us tell people what is the best for the Zambian people. Mr. Haka Hinde, he has the right information for everyone. So let us lies as we go to vote on October, as in August 12. You know, let us. If me, I stay near my polling station. Sometimes I even mistake by checking if they have started already. So I'm encouraging you people. Can you go as early as 02, so that we make sure we make a line to tell people, as in to show people that we are up to date, to show them that we are voting the light candidate. Don't be intimidated by whatever you'll be seeing, because police officers will be almost everywhere, but don't be intimidated. You'll be protected. Thank you, madam.
Thank you. So I think I will make my comments and then Matomola will close. I just want to say thank you everybody for watching and following. We almost went to 250 people watching live, so this is good. Continue sharing the page. We are here and we'll be with you. You know, we are here. We are just patriotic Zambians who are interested to take Zambia back from these criminals. Otherwise, Matomola, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much. Much power once again has gone here, and I've been telling you that we are living in a brutal regime. However, thank you so much for those who have followed us. Madam Pumulo, thank you so much for the great job you are doing. Sometimes you even challenge us, the men. I know we normally have issues with time with my mom. But the point is, she's very passionate with the country. She's very much passionate. She can spend the whole day for the love of her change. Forward. Simple. So what we are saying is that the reason why the PM government, they have said that schools will open in August, because they know that any institutions have got the necessary numbers to remove them out of power. The University of Zambia alone, as an institution, when students open and in campus, we have got close to 60,000 students at the University of Zambia. That is enough vote to influence who wins the parliamentary seat in Copper Belt University. When they open and they are all in campus, we have about 50,000 students. So all these numbers have been packed home. They have been told to stay home. They don't want students to rise and start protesting. They don't want students endorsing candidates. Every non-college has got about 22,000 students when they come and they are all in campus. What we are saying is that these are learning institutions have got students who are willing to take to the streets should the result go in a different direction. So all kicks of a dying horse. And the very fact that this government has told them not to, simply means they don't care about the students. Remember, this vice president, learning mate of theirs, closed down universities. Do they know the impact of students staying home?
You know, my son, let me just come in. One thing that you have just said. So, I am here to say we are Zambian first before we are students. What good is a university degree without a job? A lot of people, they have degrees which they have packed for years, they have not seen them. So me, I'm here to tell PF to say, even if you open these colleges after elections, we are vigilant. We are still Zambians, we are voters. If people need to go to Lusaka to vote, we talked yesterday where we are going to start a campaign and work with bus services, transporters to transport students to where they need to go. Give them maybe a student discount on the bus so that if they can prove they show a voter's card to a transporter, let's work to help students to get to where they need to go vote. If they can show a voter's card and NRC, maybe they can be given a student rate to get on a bus. So we don't care. PF, even if you open the schools in December, we are Zambians first before we are students. We are not going to cry wolf. We are not. If they do something to block us, we have a plan B. We are ready for you. We are ready more than ever.
Yeah, so that's the way. So when Zambian, it's okay. There's a foot in my
So Andrew wants to say something, and then Andrew, you can sign off. You'll be the last one.
Yes, thank you. Mama, I want just to encourage Zambian people that, you know, the only way you can understand about Mr. HH, there is something I've learned about him. You know almost all languages. You see, he's not tribal. If it was to be tribal, he would have known only his language. You get the point? But I've discovered that because all languages, wherever he goes, he speaks the language. Now, because of tribal remarks which comes from these so-called Tami elders, the only language they know is about insults. So I'm telling Zambian people, if you want to understand a person who loves people, who understands about the goodness of this country, it's to go for a person who at least tries to speak each and every language for the country. So, countrymen and women, it is never too late. Whatever the situation you're passing through, like Madam has already said, if it's water, let us drink water. Remaining days are few. Me, I don't calculate 24. I'm already calculating 23 plus 3 hours. We'll be going into another day already. So, as Zambian patriots, let us just be together, organize ourselves as we go to vote. It's about this symbol. Never should you forget. Thank you, and have a lovely evening. Thank you.
Yes, and you know what? I just want to say something before we sign off. Matomola said the GBM's wife is Tonga. So I am appealing to, if someone knows Mama GBM, can you just take this clip, what I'm going to say, take this clip and send it to her. Mrs. GBM, me, I am Tonga like you. If I were you, I would divorce that man publicly. I cannot allow a man who I'm married to disgrace me and my tribe. He's actually insulting you.
He's not
GBM,
even a man.
you are insulting your wife.
He's not a man.
Mrs. GBM, show Zambia by example, lead by example. You cannot be in a marriage where this is what we are saying, we women of Zambia. We have to stand up. Don't take crap from these stupid men who are there, using you as a wife. From there, you are a Tonga. Hell no. Hell no. It's what I'm here to say. Send this message to Mrs. GBM. If you are a true woman and you have Tonga blood running in your veins, you better do something. You better do something. There is no way. nowhere in hell a man married to me, over he knew I was Tonga when he married me. And if he starts insulting Tongas, he has just signed his divorce certificate. Even your children, what kind of example are you? Tribe. I would check him out. Either he stop insulting or the marriage is over. He has to choose. And this is what we are saying. We cannot not have hypocritical men in government married to Tonga wives, turning around, insulting Tonga tribe, and their wives now they are not saying anything. It's nonsense. So guys, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Tag Mrs. GBM. She better come out on the platform and say something. Otherwise, she's useless. We as Tongas, we are going to dishonor. She's no longer a Tonga. Maybe she's no longer a Tonga. That's why she's taking this crap from her husband. It's nonsense. It's annoying. So guys, we'll see you tomorrow. But Mrs. GBM, you better denounce your Tonga-ship. I want Mrs. GBM to come on this media and say I'm no longer Tonga. That's why GBM is insulting Tongas. Otherwise, if you, Mrs. GBM is insulting you and his in-laws and your entire lineage, you are there. My husband, you are useless. I'm sorry to say. But I'm not going to mince my words. It is what it is. We have to call out bullshit if it's bullshit. I end here. We'll see you guys tomorrow. It's real talk. On Queen Pumi, we are going to nip it in the butt. See you tomorrow, guys.
It's hakuna kulala, everyone.
Forward.
Invite everyone. Thank you.
Forward. See you tomorrow.